stands a champion who shines so bright. With a deck of cards and a heart of gold, Chester's tale is a legend told. Two-time champion, a name to know. With every match his skills they show. From dawn to dusk he takes his hand. Chester the best in the land. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Through the trials and the fierce duels, Chester's wisdom always rules. In the league, he stands so tall. With every battle, he gives his all. Strategic mind and a spirit so bold. His story's worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Strategic mind and a spirit so bold. His story's worth its weight in gold. From city lights to the country's end, Chester's name it will transcend. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. Cards in hand, he's a sight to see. With every play, a victory's free. His journey's long, but his spirit's free. Chester, a champion eternally. Chester the master of the game. Two-time champ forever in fame. With a laugh and a smile, he wins with style. Chester, you make our hearts go wild. So here's to Chester, a champion true. With every win, we believe in you. In the Pokemon world, you've earned your crown. Chester, the greatest around. In the world of battles, there's a card so fine. A spectral dragon in the shimmer it shines. With a gaze that pierces through the night. It's Dragapult TX, a ghostly flight. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the light. Stealthy and swift, you move with grace, leaving opponents in a ghostly chase. Your dragon launcher, a fearsome call. With every move you stand tall. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle, you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the light. From the shadows you emerge with a roar. In every duel you're the heart of the core. With ghostly power you sweep the floor. A legendary card forever we adore. Dragapult TX with your power and might. Phantom forces take us to new heights. In the heat of battle you never lose sight. Dragapult TX shining in the lights. So here's the dragon pulse, a ghostly night. In every card game, you're the guiding light. With every draw, you ignite the fight. Dragon Pulse EX, forever burning bright.
Relax. You think you're so grand, a legendary power, cards in your hand. But in the heat of battle you often fold. A shining legend, but your story's old. New VMAX, you just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game of champions you try to reign, but when the chips are down you're just a name.
Mystical powers, your psychic display. But under pressure you start to sway. Your moves are fancy, but your strategy's weak. Against the real champions, you're far from unique.
New VMAX, you're just a flash in the pan. Hyped up legend, but you can't withstand. In the game.
I've just been like sitting here staring at the intro screen or like Twitter and going, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the 10-minute intro, and then went, oh right, yeah, I don't even need to do that. Like, what am I waiting for here? Why am I like this? Hello everybody, welcome to, that wasn't me, it's my chair, so you can make it do it again. Hello everybody, welcome to twitch.tv/AceTrainJester. I'm your host Jester, and welcome back to Pokemon Legends ZA. We're here for one reason and one reason only, and that is, actually two reasons and two reasons only, and that is to get, see, I've not even moved from where the Diancie is. I haven't played this game since Diancie. We're here to get Mewtwo, but more importantly, we're here to get Charizard. And this is a bit of a guide, I guess, if you want to read it that way. So basically, both of these Pokemon are available via Link Play at the moment. You need to go to Mystery Gift, and then first of all, we'll go for the Charizard, which is get with code /password. And that code /password is, as you'll see, B1G0006. That's right, Big 6. And you know what? I was looking at it going, why is the 3 zeros not, why is the 3 zeros not 2 zeros? We're into 1,000 Pokemon now. That's kind of insane. Like, that's mad when you think about it. Over 1,000 Pokemon exist now. Okay, so there's that big boy Charizard. We say big boy Charizard rather than big boy Blastoise. And then this is Project M. This is for the Mewtwo. So we get the Mega Stones first, and then we're going to go get the Pokemon after, which is exactly how Diancie works. And presumably they'll do more of these, like I said in the Diancie video, presumably they'll be doing more of these for more of like the legends and stuff. So, we now have that sorted. Kind of weird that they still have the other two gifts up, even though I've already got them. And the game knows I have. And it gets very upset when I try and get it again. So, if we're going to be playing against Mewtwo, we want a Dark-type Pokemon, right? Do we just take Pangoro? Yeah, screw it. My boy Pangoro can take it. He's fine. Right, so we have to go to Lysander Cafe, or whatever it's called. Is it Lysander Cafe? Which, of course, as we all know, is as we all know is oh no, I can't find it. Is of course, as we all know, is I'm having an absolute mare. As we all, if I keep saying it, it might pop up. As we all know, is located. Am I stupid? Where is this? Have I not highlighted everything on the map at this stage? Do I need to zoom in? Does that help me? As we all know, is here, right next to Magenta Plaza in Wild Area 07, 707. So, yeah, it's that easy. You just find it as quick as that, and you just go into Lysander Cafe. And then I think you go into Lysander Labs. And then you find your way to Mewtwo. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know where it is exactly. So I'm hoping it just, like, magically reveals itself to me. We all get a cutscene. Makes it adopted, restoring power to critical systems. Okay. Does this activating Project M? Okay, so it's that simple, chat. You go to Lysander Labs, and then you go to the bottom floor. This project is highly dangerous. Would you still like to release the rocks? Release the rocks. Release the rocks! Release the locks. Release the locks. If I was a lock, I'd love to be released. Why? Let my man go. You know what I mean? Okay. We heard some machinery. Oh my god, it Mewtwo. Hello, Mewtwo. Now, Jester ZA, what do you think you're doing? Mewtwo? Mewtwo is an extremely dangerous Pokemon. You're thinking to face nothing against that thing? Then you better not fail to catch it. Alright, here we are. Project M. Let's go. Is it just going to be catching this thing? Do I not even have to, like, go looking for it like I did with Diancie? This is going to be a very short video if I just have to catch it. I think I just have to just catch it. Alright, well, this is going to be a real short video, guys. The tutorial on how to do this. Throw a Master Ball. Okay, I'm going to make myself work for it just a little bit. I'm not going to just, like, yeet a Master Ball at it and call it a day. But, like... It said Mew! It said Mew! Does it know Mew? Okay, hi Mewtwo. Apparently, it's this easy. I'm just going to do my usual thing of just yeeting a quick ball and see what happens. Honestly, this could be over so quickly. Okay, we do have to fight it. Cool. Get crunched. Get ice punched. Get shadow clawed. And then what kind of? I'd put Mewtwo in a luxury ball. I think Mewtwo deserves a luxury ball, right? Get the ball. Get the ball. Listen, buddy, I got a lot of these balls. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I was hoping for a. Oh my god, Psychic doesn't do anything. That's so funny. It just bounces straight off him. But yeah, sorry. So what kind of like ball would you guys like usually expect to see a Mewtwo in? Because like the color scheme doesn't really lend itself to much, does it? Mewtwo, I'm offering you a luxury ball here. Come on, get in the ball. You know, eventually you'll have to go in the ball. Pangoro, quick, hide in the servers. Hello. This Mewtwo's like not annoyed that I'm surviving. It's annoyed that like I keep dodging it. Ow. Luxury ball, go! I so desperately want like anything legendary in a luxury ball. I don't know why. Master Ball for wimps. It's so true, Grotful. That's why I'm trying to get the luxury ball. Do you have anything with like sleep powder? Ow! Just gonna hide from it a minute. Oh no, it found us! Run away, Pangoro. It might hurt you. Actually, to be fair, Aura Sphere does hurt it, so. Yeet! Get the ball. Get the ball. Hello, everyone. Oh my god, is that Mewtwo? How the hell did you get here? So true, Shifty! How's it going, Shifty? Hope you're well. Also, hi, Grotful. I think we might be catching this in a timer ball at this stage. Oh no, actually, we might be in trouble. Please stop, you're not hurting me. Pangoro is too big to like, he's too thick to like fit. Luxury ball, go. Luxury ball, go. This is so annoying. Just get in the ball. Alright, well, I guess we carry on not having him in the ball. Oh, Lucario, you suck against this guy, huh? I'm good just finishing up one of my college classes other than my final exam feeling good. Hell yeah, dude. We're just here tanking. It's fine. Get the ball. Get the ball. Come on. No, I thought I got like 4 chances. This sucks. He missed with the Aura Sphere. Embarrassing. Just gonna keep doing laps with my big dinosaur. Amnesia? Oh my god, it keeps forgetting. Yeet. Stay in the ball! Try the repeat ball, it might register all the other Mewtwo's you caught in previous games. Yeah, we got in the luxury! Alright, cool. We got it. I was so dumb. Oh, you caught it? Good, one sec. One sec, guys, one sec. Whoa, hello? Oof, seeing this place in ruins like this, I gotta tell you, it's a complicated feeling no matter how long it's been. I figured Holotech was called for in this situation. Voice calls are just so impersonal. Now then, let Auntie Mabel explain to you why you ended up battling Mewtwo in Lysander Labs. I take it you've got nothing better to do! Not the reply I was expecting, but whatever, I'm telling you the story anyway. See, Mewtwo is a Pokemon created by a scientist who was conducting research on Pokemon DNA. It has formidable power which piqued Team Flare's interest. We wondered if we might be able to use Mewtwo in the ultimate weapon. When we heard it had been spotted in Kalos' unknown dungeon, we went and caught it. Honestly, we still don't know why Mewtwo had even showed up at the Kalos region. One theory was that Mewtwo came seeking the power of Mega Evolution, but even with all 5 of us looking into it, we couldn't arrive at an answer. See, we had pieces of both Mewtwoanite X and Mewtwoanite Y, but even when we tried using them, Mewtwo never Mega Evolved. Oh my god, that's hard to say. Since Mewtwo tends to mostly just hang about, saving up its energy for when it needs to battle. Oh, okay. It's just hanging out, having a good time. We put Project M on the back burner and forgot about it. And apparently we just forgot about Mewtwo too, we just left it in a tube. But Mewtwo sure does like leaving me with questions, doesn't it? Like, why awaken now? I mean, you opened the locks. Whatever. Or I did. Was it just reacting to the Mewtwo X and Mewtwoanite Y you have? I have. Which leads to the question of why you even have those 2 Megastones in the first place. Dang, I didn't know Mewtwo was chill like that. True. But what do I know? Nothing, apparently. Maybe Mewtwo will be a good little Pokemon and listen obediently to a trainer with your skills. Good little Pokemon. Anyway, this acting director still has a pile of work awaiting her. So I'm hanging up now. Bye! Okay, well, that's that done, chat, in like, what, 10 minutes? Murdo just likes to chill. Lol, what a typo. Murdo does just like to chill, though, to be fair. I would describe him as a chill guy. Wow, and an Experience Candy XL? For me? Por favor. Alright, I mean, I guess we just put Mewtwo there. Because, like, probably ain't ever going to use it. Just like Diancie. And it's that new Charizard in a Cherish Ball. So that's cool. That's something, I guess. Anyways, that was Legend ZA for today. And now I'm gonna swap to Pokemon TCG Live. It's just that easy. I was meant to say Mewtwo, but I just got up. Did you wake up like this, or? My British screen doesn't make sense anymore. Oh no. Yeah, I'd like to know where you got the motion. You know what I mean? Rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, tip the boat over. Okay, cool. Let's get live going. Yep, that's all Legends ZA has to offer. There's nothing more here. We're all done. Until tomorrow. I'm back on Legends ZA tomorrow because we've got the new DLC, which is exciting. I mean, I'm excited about it. I don't necessarily believe that everybody is. Oh, big stretch. So, I'm back on the Mega Kangaskhan EX train, which is certainly something. Yeah, I'd like to know where you got the motion. But yeah, we're going to be doing that again. Why is this open a new tab? I don't need it. And you know, just because we had Legends ZA just... We might as well put the soundtrack back on, right? I mean, to be fair, it is what we would just define as a banger. Oh. Don't think it needs to be quite that loud, but here we are. So we're basically going to play Legends ZA now. Sorry, we're going to play live now until it's time for me to jump off to go do some jacket potatoes. It's very exciting. Kaya doesn't know. I've been shopping and bought some nice things. Hello, Villa. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're well. I'm going to dip out a sec. I have to get back to my dorm, BRB. No problem at all. No problem at all. So, we've got plenty of decks to play with, as usual. Some of these definitely want to be unfavorited. Let's put it that way. We're going to start things off with Kanga Cones and jump on the ladder and see how we go. I've heard this deck referred to as, like, so many things. And I like Kanga Cones. That's kind of cool. I heard Creamy Kanga the other day, and that deeply upset me. That was like spiritual levels of like upset that I got after that. It was not nice. Villa, did the person who was looking for you end up replying? We get this every so often where people like want to know how somebody's deck went or whatever. And I can never tag people, but I knew you're at. I'll hate this deck. It's the one I'm kind of leaning towards again. No, not to my knowledge. Okay. It's definitely what I'm leaning back towards at the moment, because it is one of my favorite decks. I'm not a meta player. Like, I was definitely considering God of War, but like I think it's going to be too complicated for me to want to play beyond like 4 or 5 games or rounds. Dengo's pretty simple, but like I don't want to deal with the mirrors of Dengo. I feel like that's just going to be nightmarish. It's definitely one of the strongest. I mean, in the hands of good players, watch out, it's boss's orders. In the hands of good players, it's genuinely like an interesting deck because it has positive matchups in like into the top 4 right now, which is like really cool. I don't think any other deck has like good matchups into the top 4. So I'm hoping that we're all good on that. So 2 booth, 2 corner. We don't know what we're playing against, so I don't want to risk the cornerstone setup just yet. We'll definitely go double Kangaskhan. We could get Dory involved, but we know they've got boss. We don't want them to slow us down. So I think we just set up the usual suspects of Bingo, Bango, Bongo. We've got another Arven, so it's not like we're desperate to move stuff right now. The Bravery Charms might be worth throwing onto the Kangaskhan straight away, but like I don't want to do that either because being able to put them onto Bouffalant isn't the worst idea either. Okay, we've only got one of the Psychic left, so we do need to be wary of that. And we have Crispin in hand, right? Yes. They might boss up the Bouffalant. Do I split here? I think we split because we've got Crispin. We can't necessarily move the Bouffalant next turn, but we could, depending on what happens to us, we could always go Arven, grab TM Energize, and just do it again. Yeah, well, I just gotta hope they fill the bench and just target the bench. I know them until they are low. Pray they don't get that ice cream. Oh, is it the same deck? Oh, I don't want to deal with a mirror match. Oh, this sucks. Okay, well, we are going to have to go Kanga, which is bad because we just wasted a load of fighting energy. Oh, this sucks. I mean, it might not even necessarily be a mirror match legally. I get the feeling I might just need to concede because, like, we've set up the wrong way. And realistically, what are we supposed to do here? Bear with me. There's a weird play here. And I don't know if it'll be correct. But I'm really interested in trying it out. Is this something? I know I can't attack twice, but if I can get a... Ooh! Okay, that makes things a little bit more interesting. If we can do it twice with Jet Energy getting involved, this might not be the worst play. They aren't knocking me down next turn, so... I think we just hold on, right? We don't go too aggressive here. Maybe we penny up the Mega Kangaskhan. Just to get the energy back, because we don't need it on the bench right now. Another Crispin here wouldn't be the worst idea either. Unless they're magic wizard people, they're not knocking out Spooflont this turn. They could boss up the Mega Kangaskhan. So maybe I should have saved the penny for that. Yeah, maybe I've misplayed this a little bit. Okay, they're going after that Bouffalant instead. Which is fine because we've got, they go through it anyway, so it's like, whatever. So, is it time to get Arven, grab Nest Ball, and Air Baboon? We've got the Crispin available, but do we have enough energy in deck? We don't. So we could kind of do with Ionoing early here. We don't have the Crispin to do what we need to do. We can just survive another turn. I did kind of misplay there. I should have bossed. That's fine. We can retreat either of these if we need to. Yeah, I've misplayed this already. It's going to be really annoying if they have another boss, and they don't. Like, the Bouffalants don't matter at this stage. And we can just ice cream them. Which is kind of funny. Okay, it is the same deck, but they're running a Mimikyu as well, which is kind of gross. Like, I would suggest they get a hobby. Like, I'm going to completely ignore this guy. There's actually no need for me to go after it. Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, gotta go. Doing Grays today. I'll probably drop by in between rounds. Okay, Villa, catch you later, bud. Thanks for dropping by as always. Hi, Clam. How's it going, bud? Hope you're good. Okay, so they are going to start swinging into this fella. We've got the Penny. I hope they get aggressive and go after the Mega Kangaskhan. There's definitely an argument to get an ice cream going here, but never mind. Make me dab, like that. So yes, they can absolutely go for... If they go for the Kangaskhan, we just retreat. I mean, we just penny it back up. As long as they don't have boss, we're in a good place. This is such a weird build. They've got Super Rod in it. Okay. We can just kind of ignore them as long as possible, really. The only problem is it's the Monkey Dory on the bench. I'd like to get rid of that last Monkey Dory if I can. We can recover energy if we need to. They recruit 110. Yes, they can work around the discard, which is kind of annoying. Attach here. Arven. And I imagine we'll see them also use Ice Cream. Like, it seems very not possible. Why would that be doing 0? So doing 140, do 280 total. So we could do with getting our own Monkey Dory down at some point. That's so weird. So they'll definitely Dark Attach to the Monkey Dory this turn, I imagine. If they do, hopefully we can just do the same thing. Although we're asking for a lot to do that. Are they going for the Mimikyu here? Oh, okay, they're going to Crispin for the Monkey Dory. So we definitely need to find our own Monkey Dory. And they've got to hope they don't have Ice Cream. They have Ice Cream. This is going to be a really annoying match. This is going to be really annoying. Okay, well, we've got our own Ice Cream, so that's fine. We've got 2 ice creams. We might as well double heal. It's kind of... I'm kind of, like, questioning whether it's worth getting the Mega Kangaskhan up with Penny, but, like... I think we just got to try and stay on pace here. It ain't great. Can get a Dark Energy back at the very least if we need to, but, like, we're kind of missing the Monkey Dory. Should really tie the rooms together at this stage. We are going to be 2 ahead of them in a second, but we need a second cornerstone setting up because we're not in a good place. Yeah, this is just such an annoying matchup. Oh, I've just ironed them into ice cream. Awesome. So how many ice creams do we have left? 2. And the odds of hitting one is like super low. Yeah, you know what? This just isn't worth my time. This is just annoying, so I'm gonna skip this. That was like making it to YouTube. That was just such an unnecessary matchup. It was so dumb. No, we don't get new quests for a while. I'm gonna give it like a couple of seconds just so I don't pair into them again. Like, I don't mind an actual mirror, but like, that was just annoying. Because mirrors, like, the mirrors that this deck has is literally who drew better. And that's it. I mean, most mirrors kind of do boil down to that, but like, at least ones with like skill. I'm gonna say it. Make Kangaskhan not a skillful deck. Decks with skillful requirements. Decks that require skill to play have interesting mirrors. Decks that don't have interesting mirrors. They also had the advantage of knowing what we were playing first, because they just played Monkey Dory and that was it. We had no idea. Then we used Precious Trolley to get our usual setup. Then they got their setup, so they were ahead of us either way, which is kind of annoying. I know that all sounds like excuses, but it is what it is. Right, we'll do another game with this one, and then we will see about swapping decks. We need to do a little bit of variety today. Get some content on the YouTubes. Hi, YouTube. How's it going? Give me Tails. Yeah, because that last match's start, we just didn't know what they were playing, and like that hampered our setup, which is fine. It happens. In a best of 3, you'd be smarter next time, right? Not entirely thrilled by this starting hand. Oh, no. This is a bad matchup again. So that's great. God damn it. Come on. This game either gives me, like, Dragapult and God of War over and over again, or just weird jank to play against that I have bad matchups into. Alright, I mean, we'll try our best, but I'm not excited about this matchup. I bet they're licking their lips seeing Mega Kangaskhan. You never know, they could draw terribly, and we'll be okay, but I wouldn't put bets on it. Right, you've had 20 seconds to look at your hand. Do something. Or my opponent's AFK, one of the two. Genuinely think that the 15-second countdown doesn't start quick enough. Like, it's taken them 40 seconds to play Ultra Ball. Wow. To be honest, I think if they just get Greninja going, we can't just scoop. Because, like, what are we supposed to do? Don't quote my words at me. What the hell? Oh, Mega Kangaskhan just getting them everything. You betrayer. We're kind of just going to hope they've got, like, a terrible start here, because our start is not good. Run Aaron's going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting here. It's one of the situations as well where I'd love to use Nest Ball to get a Bouffalant down, but if I just get a Bouffalant down, it becomes a liability. Although, to be fair, against this matchup, maybe it's not too bad. I think Psyduck's definitely worth getting down quite quickly here. So I think if I Nest Ball for Psyduck, then run Errand and hope we hit an Arven. That's probably the way we've got to play this. It's taken them 2 minutes to play 2 cards so far. But yeah, they don't even need the Dust Skulls. Like, they're already going to be so far ahead just on the virtue of having the weakness advantage. 2-3-2, 1 miss, 2 jets. Okay. God, this might be a quick concession. Gross. There's a temptation to Iono here. The most annoying part is boss doesn't do anything. I don't really want to Iono them either, because like that just gives them more stuff to play with. So the Bravery Charm is enough to keep us alive for a turn. Oh, this doesn't feel good. Watch him go like, Rare Candy into Greninja and just start swinging immediately. Oh, it's going to happen as well. Sorry, keys in my pocket. Sorry for the jingle. God, it is just jank day today. Also, we've got like the slowest player in the world. Are they playing on like a Gen 1 iPad or something? Like, what's happening here? This feels like one of those games that I might just get a win off because they've been inactive for too long. Rare Candy, Sparkle, and Crystal. I mean, to be fair, if they just knock out this Mega Kangaskhan, we scoop. Like, there's nothing we can do. But eventually we'll get something we can put on YouTube. Oh, man. Come on, it doesn't take that long to choose 2 cards to discard. That first attack hits for what, 170? They won't have Mirage Barrage immediately. We do survive, which is very funny. The Bravery Charm doing work there. God, if I knew Lucario and Greninja were like enough of the meta, there's no way in hell I wouldn't like tech in the safety glasses or whatever they're called. But at the moment, there's just no point doing it. Right, we definitely need some ice creams here. I don't know where I think I'm going to find them, but then you've got to pick 2 cards. Let's get rid of those. There's Precious Trolley, but way too late. That's too late. Yeah, yeah. I can't win this. I simply cannot win this. We needed ice creams to keep the Kangaskhan alive. The Lively Stadium and the Boufflant grabs would have been really good there. At least to slow things down potentially, but like there was no chance. We need to update stream information real quick. Just remembered. Edit. Pokemon. TCG live. Update that. Replace that. Sorry, just doing the boring admin stuff I should have done in between games. Yep, crop that's fine. Category gaming. We're gaming. Okay, well, I'll probably come back to Mega Kangaskhan. I'm just gonna get a little bit of variety in here because I don't want to cry. So we do want to grab a Dengo list, and that of course is Murdo's Dengo list. So let me go and grab that real quick. Labs.limitless.tcg. Stuttgart. Top 5 Twitter off. Find our boy Murdo. Deck list. Copy. So if I'm ever gonna play a Dengo list, it is gonna be my boys. This is Merdengo. That's what we're calling it. Give it the appropriate sleeves. But yeah, Goldengo's not really one I've really been entertaining playing anytime recently. Dengo's not one I've been entertaining playing much recently, but it is one that, like, I played Dengo when it was, like, the Togekiss build or the Dust Noir build. Back in Stuttgart last year. And I did really enjoy it, actually. It was quite fun. Do I want to get first or second? Second, right? Because I can attack with Lunatone. I actually don't know. I need a Dengo head to tell me what to do here. Okay, we got the Solrock start. That's pretty good. Shifty, thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. Please raise your doos and tutorus in chat. Oh, it's Ceruledge. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Why couldn't I have got this in the last... Oh my god, come on. Shifty, thank you for the sub. Very much appreciated. Please raise your Jester 2 emotes appropriately for the wonderful Shifty. I'm so annoyed. Like, why do I keep getting a... What? Every damn time. Every damn time. Please have them brick. It would go so crazy. Damn it, it's the 80 HP start. Come on. This sucks. This genuinely sucks. I don't even know, like, how best to approach this matchup, because, like, I imagine building up a Goldengo at any point is stupid as hell. But, like, I need to do something here. The double Ubu message, twice the fun. I didn't realize Stream Elements and Nightbot did it. Hey man, enjoy it. Oh god, this I'm so annoyed. This is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be so bad. Ah yes, I know. We'll put the worst possible matchup on. That's a good idea. Also, didn't see a single Goldengo when I played Ceruledge this weekend. Gotta point that out. Like, where are my Goldengos? Like, I guess I just fill the board. Why put Squawkabilly down if you're not going to use it? Did they not use Squawkabilly? So they put down a two-prizer for the love of the game, basically. Okay, sure, why not? Ooh, should have checked for Earthen Vessel. That was silly. We do have Gobble Down to, like, take advantage of later in the game. I guess we just let them take the first two-prizer and then just go from there. But they've put a two-prizer in play that we can now take advantage of. Which seems, like, so dumb to me. Like, why? Like, thanks, but, like... Why? Do we just chip some damage in here? I think we do chip some damage in here. Don't chip any damage in here. We don't need to. We're going to rely on them being a bad player. And I think that's absolutely fine. Like, even if they don't evolve this turn, we can Prime Catcher into knocking out Squawkabilly. I think usually you see 2 bosses orders in Ceruledge. Okay, they're literally going to give us the game. Is there a queue today, by the way? There wasn't going to be, but I can open one up. That's absolutely fine. I didn't think anyone would be here, to be honest. Okay, Legacy Energy is super annoying. They're already hitting for 190. I think we just have to hit through the Legacy Energy. We can't really get around that anyway. That's such a waste of an... Oh my god, they're going to do so many wasteful things and not get punished. This is really annoying. We don't need all these superior energy retrievals as well. Like, we got so much crap we don't need. No, I'm happy to take it. I'm happy to take... Yeah, I'm happy to have people join in. What do you do here? Like, there's not really much available to me. Autozon bumps the jamming tower, but is there any point? Not really. We could Genesect, but we need more energy. Oh, I'm fucking dumb. Never mind. No, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm stupid as hell. I'm so annoyed. I don't have a single good game to put on YouTube so far. This is so fucking frustrating, dude. I'm so mad. I'm so heated. Okay. Goose Frabar. Goose Frabar. Shifty, please don't play a deck that's like immediately countered by... Or immediately counters my deck. I'm going to be so angry. Right, that one we can get rid of because that's the older list. Okay. We're gonna give this deck a go again. Does double Zard counter the deck you're playing? No. In fact, if anything, I want to play a deck against Charizard because I played one yesterday and we literally had a power cut on like the last turn of the game, like for the opponent, and it kind of like decided whether they won or not. And I never got to see because the power went out, which was like really annoying. It would have been so good to see the end of that. Alright, let's see how we get on. So Charizard is usually like relatively easily countered with my deck, but like it depends on what techs are being run and stuff. So one I played yesterday had Mega Charizard X in it, and that really screwed me up later in the game. So I do have to be wary of that kind of setup, which is fine. But yeah, I had a really good run yesterday. I went 5-3, which doesn't sound that impressive, but like two of the losses I had were absolutely down to my misplays, which, yeah, you don't want to be making them, but, like, at least I spotted them, you know what I mean? So I knew they were a mistake, and I knew I had to fix it kind of thing. But yeah, that last Charizard game, I'd have loved to have seen how that played out. I think that would have been really good. Alright, not the ideal start, but it's fine. Moltres is a little bit of a problem. It is a counter to us. It is a counter to Cornerstone, but we have that much healing and stuff that should be fine. Back from hospital, I'm staying alive. Hell yeah, Young! Welcome, welcome, bud. Hope you're well. Oh, excuse me. Bit burpy today. But yeah, Moltres is like a credible Cornerstone counter. Like, it actually hits into it, which is nice, but because it is only 120 health, it does get knocked out straight away, so recycling gets kind of a pain in the ass. It's not a good counter, I would say. But it's a counter, you know? It does work. Got cats jumping out. I didn't even see what the Ultra Ball's for. Okay, Ultra Ball for Pidgey. No, I like my hand! My ice cream! Oh, people aren't supposed to be, Ionoing me anymore. They're supposed to be playing Lily's Determination, right? Why are we playing Iono? You can use this match and use it on Metafy Guide. I do need to update them all, actually, you're right. That's a good point. Right, let's see what we have available to us. Wunderbar, das ist gut. Yeah, Morty, they're good. They're good. I can't believe I didn't get hit for 20. So, you can split the strategy a bit here, which I like to do, just because I like to play on hard mode. Realistically, you want to be prioritizing the Cornerstone, because it is a direct counter. But we can afford to build up a Kangaskhan if we fancy it as well. I think we go for the Cornerstone and use the Kangaskhan as a bit of a buffer. We can turbo energize into the Cornerstone now. Realistically, if you're playing this game, you should just go double Cornerstone. But because we already have Boufflant in play, there's no reason not to take advantage of the Kangaskhan. It also draws for us as well, so it's nice. It's nice to have. There was also an argument as well with that Arven to get a second turbo energize and just turbo energize as much as possible during this turn. I think that would have been the better play. I think I did misplay that, really. It's fine. It's how you learn. What-de-moo. But we'll see what we can do. We'll see where we are at the end of this turn. There's no INO, so we can Pokegear for another Arven and hope we hit what we need, as well as getting an item that would be helpful later. Got so loud. Young, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate it. Please raise your doos and tutors in chat for Young. Welcome, welcome, and thank you, thank you. Oh, Motimu, you are a cat. You are a big cat. Posture check. We're set up very well. What's up, bud? Morty's come down from the bed to say hi. No evolution Pokemon. Okay, good to know. So it's going to be a rare Candy Angle. Huge. Never punished, as we all know. So, if I was a crazy guy, I would grab that card, I think. That seems fine. We're just one wild and crazy guy. Then we hit with the Turbo Energize. So at this stage, it does mean that Crispin is kind of useless. But that's fine. What's up, Motimu? He's such a happy cat. He's like, yeah, I got a warm lap to sit on. This'll do me. Put a fork in me, I'm done, right? He's not a cat that likes kisses on the head, though. Beans and Neo. Big kisses on the head fans. Not this cat. He'll take a nose boop. It's as close as we get. Yeah, right, Mortimu. Oh. Sorry, it's cleaning time. Where'd you go? The amount of times, by the way, I'll be sat on this PC cross-legged like I am now, just playing a game, and then look down and go, oh, there's a cat on me. Like, I completely don't realise half the time. They are very cute, though. Right, so, depending on how this turn ends up, we can get ourselves set up to start swinging with Kangaskhan, which is in a really interesting position, because while we don't take a prize card, Charizard's only hit for 120, so we're not getting two shot. Once we're up to 210, we're getting hit for 150, which, with the charms and stuff, isn't enough for knockouts, so it does put us interesting position. The issue we now have, which is kind of funny, we've done it to ourselves, is with Lively Stadium, we can't knock out Moltres with Cornerstone, which is what we prefer. But we just got to chase down what we can chase down. Never mind, we're good. We can now knock out the Moltres with Cornerstone. Hi, what's up? Although we might see a Charizard. You know what they say about chickens and hatching? Alright, so. It's not the best use of this combination. Let's get him up there. Then we Bravery Charm. We assume the Cornerstone doesn't need the Bravery Charm based on what we've seen so far. I think that's a fair assumption, so making sure the Kangaskhan is as buffed as possible makes sense. And then we just demo. Now, the main issue we do have is we have enough Pokemon on the bench to give up 3 prizes. So we could do with pennying up something else at some point. Probably the Kangaskhan. Though, of course, both the Bouffalons are kind of useless right now. I don't know how much Gust Charizard runs, but if it's 3, we can get stuck here. But we'd also like to think the Mega Kangaskhan's not going down because of how big he is. Morty, they like him big, they like him chunky. Just like you. What did you leave 6 prize on the bench? Did I just say I left 6 prizes on the bench? So this is the hard counter to Cornerstone. This big dumbass. It's actually a genuine problem for the deck. But this is why we do build up a Kangaskhan in these matchups now, because we can expect that to happen, which is really annoying. But it is what it is. It just means we have to put a bit more work in to win this match now, which is fine. Just 5 hit for 450? Oh my god. I feel like I've not seen Mega Charizard in like any of these decks. And now I've seen like Mega Charizard twice in Charizard, which is really annoying. Fortunately for us, it does burn a lot of energy. I know Superior Energy Retrieval's run in this build. But like, if Mega Charizard can one-shot a Kangaskhan, we can't do anything. Like, there's no point in crying over spilt milk. Todd played Megazord to Stuttgart. Oh, I know. He did it with Lopunny, right? I'm definitely not saying there's not potential in the card. I just don't particularly want it to show up against me. It's kind of where I am. So, is it worth grabbing that? Just have the option for that? Really? I think we need to make sure we can heal if we survive. There's no guarantee we survive either, which is the other problem. As a former Crystal player, I can understand not wanting to play versus Zard. Yeah, it's just like... I love this deck, but the Megazord is such a hard counter to it. Because Cornerstone obviously is your answer into Charizard. But if they can just do this and knock out a Mega Kangaskhan, it's like, what do I do? Like, I literally can't stop this deck now. Which is really frustrating. And you can't even go with the, like, the time old tactic of like going with a grass deck because this exists. So as long as there's Superior Energy Retrieval available, like, we just lose, I think. I don't know if that's what Tord ran in his list. Quickly find out. Try it on my Tord. There's only one Tord. The Tord's list runs 1 Superior. Yeah, 3/2/2 Charizard. 3/2/2 Pidgey. Do you really want to get that Pidgey going? Jesus. Alright. It's a shame I'll never be able to play this deck because I sold all my Charizards. I don't ever intend on playing it again. Morty, you seem alert. What's going on? You okay? But yeah, the game I played yesterday, they went into double Charizard EX really early, so I just, like, held on with Cornerstone for ages. Then they whipped out the Mega Charizard. I was like, oh, good god. So I had to start building up a Kangaskhan on the bench, and I managed to get away with it. Like, I did really well for ages. Then the power cut hit. Shifty, are we okay? I get the feeling you may have disconnected, because, like, that doesn't make sense. Feel you playing Zard is as much fun as watching paint dry. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's, like, bad, but, like, yeah, it's not something I enjoy personally. Yeah, my game disconnected. Oh, come on, again? Why does your game hate us playing? Well, this is, like, wholly pointless, but, like, I suppose I'll show you what I would do. So, okay, Shifty, did you have Superior Energy Retrieval in your deck? In your deck, not prized. That's an important distinction. Yo, more ice cream? No, I went to go search for it, but it was prized. Okay, so there was no guaranteed win for you this turn. So, to be fair, I probably would have been able to turn it around, potentially. Because if that's prized, then you can't get the energy to take the knockout. Okay, I mean, for the YouTube audience, who is probably typing furiously in the comments, "This not a real game, your opponent disconnected." Because the Superior energy Retrieval was prized, there was no way to knock out Mega Kangaskhan next turn. I don't think there wouldn't have been a way to knock out either of the Bouffalants, but there would have been for Monkey Dory. So at most you're seeing one prize. There's a 25% chance that Superior energy Retrieval gets found, but we take the 3 prize knockout that turn, and there's only one Mega Charizard EX. So there's every odd we would have won this match. But it sucks we're not going to see it conclude. That's a pain in the ass. Shifty, out of curiosity, what is it you're playing live on? Also, I do maintain that, like, any games between friends should absolutely have, like, a disconnect, reconnect option. Because, like, if it's, like, on the ladder, fair enough, like, boot them out. We got to move on, but it's between friends. Like, they can communicate off stream. My phone. Okay. Does your Wi-Fi hate you, or? Oh yeah, for sure. Like it should have like reconnect protection. It's so silly. Because now we're gonna wait for this. Like, I'd like to put this on YouTube just so I can show how to play this side of the deck. Like, it's not a feel good, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I'll try disconnecting from my school's Wi-Fi. I didn't know it's this bad. My apology. Dude, don't apologize. It's fine. It happens. I just feel bad that we never get to finish a match. Like, I enjoy playing against, you know, you and the chat, and when there's a disconnect, it's just like, oh, that sucks. All right, we're gonna give Murdengo another go, and hopefully we don't run into a Cerule Edge this time. Because we've had three matches so far that just, like, aren't good enough for YouTube, which is really frustrating. Neo, stop licking the monitor, you weirdo. My cat has a really weird habit of just, like, licking everything, including, like, armrests and things. It's bizarre. No! Stop it. He's staring at me now because I told him no. Neo. Okay, well, it's not a great opening hand. But it does have Buddy Buddy Poffin in it. Like, we can absolutely get to a Goldengo straight away if we want to. Yeah, sure. Is it okay if I try again after this ladder match? Yeah, of course, dude. You're more than welcome to. Jump back in the queue. Oh, yay, it's Charizard. Wow, how exciting. Let's see what we have available. 3 Dengo. 2 Gimmighoul. 1 Lunatone. It's always 1 Lunatone. How much does that hit at the end? 80 for each prize card you've taken. So it's 400? Or can? That's insane. 4 superior to Energy, to Fighting Gong. Cool. Okay, okay. Feeling pretty happy about that so far. If they leave a Charmander in the active, that's very good for us. But yeah, as someone who's like not played much of Goldengo, I don't know what the Charizard match is like. I know it used to be not great. Painted Basket is such a funny counter to Monkey Dora. I swear I've seen that card pop up in the craziest places during its legality. Yeah, I'm still like, wow. Okay. I'm still kind of the mind that, like, really? Come on. I'm still of the mind that, like, I do want to play Monkey Dory in this. I think Monkey Dory Dark Energy is, like, really interesting. Especially with it running certain cards in the deck, but... Oh, well. Right, Shifty, apparently you and I are the only people who can make a good good video happen here, so... Let's get into it again. Whoop. Shoot me a challenge when you can, pal. And I'll stick with Dango. Because I would like to see how this match goes. The gods have chosen me. I wonder if I can change that message, actually. I should find out. I can! That's so cool. Logging on right now, let's hope it works next time. Okay. Okay, I've updated the message. Okay, I've updated those now. I didn't know I could change them. I've had this bot for so long. Alright, no message from Kea yet, so we're still safe to carry on playing matches. Yeah, I'd like to see how this matchup goes as well, because, again, if Gholdengo is a route I end up potentially going, then having a bit of practice behind me on it is a good idea, I think. Dengo's not one, like, I'm seriously considering, because I don't want to deal with the mirror matches of it all, but we'll see what happens. Where do you plan on playing Dengo? I don't, like I said, I don't really plan on playing Dengo, but if I do, it'll be Birmingham. At the moment, I'm more towards Mega Kangaskhan because I just prefer that deck and I hate meta decks. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll plan on playing EUIC. Oh, nice. I can't go to EUIC this year, unfortunately. Family stuff is going on, so I simply cannot. Okay, we know what we're against. I feel fairly safe in putting this in. I booked Flight Hotel already. Nice. Yeah, I had the... as soon as EUIC was announced, I booked the hotel. And then we had some family news that came up, which meant I could no longer play. Oh, no. The Moltres is a problem. Oh, 9. Not Das Moltres. Okay, the Genesect was a bad play. I forgot Moltres was a card. That's okay. We'll figure it out. We're smart people. He says, kind of. We aren't going to be able to get much down here, unfortunately. I've already got Air Balloon, but, like, you know, we'll get it again. Why not? We can certainly get Ghoulish straight away. Straight to the Gimmighoul. Yeah, this is not a great start, unfortunately. But we'll do what we can. I have a horrible feeling there's double rare candy, double evolution in hand. Okay, evolution means not that. Good. Good. Hi, Neo. It's your turn on my lap now. How come Morty can jump on my lap and, like, not have to, like, be under the cable, but you do? Iono here is a... actually, it's fine. We've got Genesect. I'm guessing Energy's missing right now. If Energy could continue to be missing, that would go crazy. Oh, we don't even need, like, TM Evolution. We just have everything raw. Okay. Sure, why not? How annoying. Okay, well, we can definitely get into a Dengo this turn. It's whether we want to. I suppose, like, realistically, we've got, like, a bit of a liability here. But at the same time, we could do with taking out that Moltres ASAP. So I think that's the right way to do things. I might be wrong. But I think just taking out the Moltres ASAP here is probably the play. Should have done Metallic Signal first as well. That was dumb of me. So let's start getting our Evos up. So we need 3 energy. Can't help but notice you're not energy. We got 1 in the discard so far. We can get another one via Fighting Gong. Okay, so is it double Gong time? No, we can go Vessel. What's up, Neo? What is the least useful card to me here? Probably that, right? We don't give the opponent that option. Fighting Gong for Fighting Energy. Just get rid of the Moltres ASAP. And hope the hand is terrible. The Moltres isn't like a... It solves the matchup card, because you do need modifiers to actually take a knockout on Goldango. But I think you kind of have to go for it. I assume there's a Pidgeot in hand, because otherwise you wouldn't be promoting the Pidgeotto, right? Oh, you've got free retreat on it, that's fine. Oricario going up as well is interesting for us. So the Mega Charizard's probably incoming. Or at least an attempt at it is. We've got another Pidgey, presumably because we don't have an out Pidgeot. Otherwise you wouldn't bother. Are we gusting for 20? Are we gusting for 20? That's so rude. Alright, if we take the first 2 prizes, I'm feeling pretty good. We're actually not in the worst of positions. So let's see what our coin bonuses get us. Okay, not bad, not bad. Got 1 left in, 1 left there. Okay, it's fine. Hit him with a cycle. There is a card I am looking for. We aren't finding it, but we do have a way around it, so we've at least got that potentially. You aren't who I'm looking for. Okay. In that case, we do it this way. Retreat back into... Ooh, in fact, if we bring in... How much does the 20 damage matter? If Vitality Band is in the deck, then I don't dare take the risk of having that 20 damage just like hanging over me. Because that could matter. And it'd be really annoying if it does. Yeah, okay. So make it rain. Take the knockout. Okay, so we're on pace right now. Can I be next? Young, if you want to jump in the queue, bud, go ahead. Exclamation mark join in chat. I would like to get another Metal Energy down onto the Goldango, but we have 2 attackers right now. I think we've got enough going for us. Kaya is now ringing, so I'm going to play this match out, answer that, give her a call back, and then go sort food out, and we'll do one more match. Because if Kaya's calling me, she's about 30 minutes away. Now, we can just take potentially a solid 2 prizes next turn. If we do see the Charizard come up, then I think we do have a little bit... Not an advantage, but like if we can take that out, we're feeling pretty good. The Charizard EX isn't taking a knockout yet, right? It's doing 240. But we could see Bossil and Genesect, or Counter Catcher on Genesect. Ooh, the other Goldango. That makes sense. That makes sense. The 20 damage is relevant. That's, you know, that's why you've got to make sure. You gots to make sure. Okay, so we definitely need to find more energy. What do we need here? Is it 7 energy? 7 sounds correct. So 7 energy. I think we can get there. It's all thanks to Pidgey. Shout out Pidgey. So we've got 7 energy there. Honestly, I want to get all the energy available to me in my hand. Am I being dumb here? Yeah, I think we've got an energy prized. Yeah, I think we have an energy prized. Okay, good to know. Is there a world where we get another Gimmighoul set up so we've got more draw available? I think there is. I think it's exactly what we need to do, actually. Yeah, that's fine. So thanks to Pidgey, who's a great soldier. Buffalo Soldier! Way-oh! Okay, so very high chance we have to deal with Mega Charizard next. With that Charmander coming into the active, I get the feeling that's exactly what we're about to see. I don't think we've, like, properly Iono-proofed our board, but we've done as much as we can. We're about to see a Moltres here, maybe. That'll be Moltres interesting. Or, you know, some words to that effect. One thing we definitely don't want to see here is Iono. Shifty with Iono in hand. Uh-huh. Presenting. God damn it. Well, you know. This is why we left certain cards in the deck. Okay, I mean, we've got 2 turns to play with, so that's fine. We're not feeling too bad yet. Plenty of draw here, too. So, definitely want to do that to shuffle the deck back up. Hit him with the coin bonus. Not quite what we need. Still not quite what we need. Okay. If we take the knockout here, does it actually benefit us? Or do we just need to get energy down and call it a day? I think we just need to get energy down. Vitality... Ooh, Vitality Band will potentially make a difference. So I think that's definitely worth holding on to. We need it for 110. Yeah, so actually Vitality Band here is huge. Because we can do this. This. Lunar Cycle. It's annoying. I think we just have to make it rain and hope we can just take the last 2 cards. So we're expecting to see 1 of 2 Charizards coming up now. But which Charizard is it going to be? So Rare Candy is needed. I think Super Rod is probably needed as well with the energy count. If one is prized, Super Rod's definitely required. But we shall see. If Charizard like runs on all cylinders, I think this is not a great matchup for Goldengo. Night Stretcher too. Yep. Night Stretcher would also help. There's the rare candy to Charizard. Oh, no, Pidgeot. Okay. So we've only seen one rare candy so far, right? I love the fact that it's not showing me that a rare candy's been used. That's so cool. This game is so good. So what do we got? So if Charizard into rare candy, if there's an energy, isn't the worst. But if there's 4 prized, the deck runs what, 6? It'll be Charizard because Oricorio only works on bench Pokemon. Okay, well that's Super Rod. Super Rod. Dawn, so it's not Iono. That's huge for us. So presumably we're about to see rare candy into Charizard. Or we're not. Did you miss it, Shifty? We still need an energy to take a knockout here, so let's not, count our chickens just yet. Okay, it's fine. We can count our chickens. A little bit nervous now, I'm not going to lie. I was like, do we have the energy left in the deck? Be alright. It'll be alright. Alright, GG. Shifty, GG. Right, Young, I'm just going to quickly go make a phone call, and then I will be right back, okay? Give me 2 seconds. Fine, I'll stay right here. I'm just going to... Actually, Young, if there's any decks you would like to play against, let me know. Or if I've got free reign, let me know. Should have ran ad then, shouldn't I? Right, Young, it's going to be you and I playing. And then we will call it that. You want me to play specifically a deck list from 20th place? Oh, God. Alright, 20th. You want me to play a Dragapult list? Are you asking me to play a Dragapult list? Oh, that's the new key message you were talking about. That's sick. I think that's quite good, right? With Jet. Oh, this. I don't like the look of this. Oh, I'm gonna play this so badly. God damn it. I only say that in a whiny voice because I know I will. We'll call this Jellypult, I guess. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. So it plays like a Charizard list, but you also have the option of Jellicent and Toedscruel. Okay, sure. Why not? Show your skills. I don't have any skills. I've just talked about that. That's why I played bad decks. Shoot me a challenge when you're ready. We'll get into it. Sorry, Murdo's just messaged me. Alrighty. Okay, so this is the 20th place Dragapult Jellicent list from Stuttgart. I've been asked to play this by one of my chat members, so if it goes terribly, it's their fault. I don't know how to play this deck. I've not played Dragapult in a very long time, let alone with weird text, so we shall see how it goes, I guess. But I'm excited to see it. I think as usual, you always go second with these kind of lists. Also, I don't know what my opponent's playing. They're probably playing like the hard counter to this deck somehow. Oof. You love to start off with that. Cats! The cats are fighting by things that can fall off, and they love doing that. I hope it's not a mirror match. That'd be really annoying. I will say, though, the hand we have very much feels like a gift right now. Feeling pretty good about that. Decks when they're not trolley builds. Let me just supply you with everything that makes it look like you've got a trolley. Like we've got an ace spec right here, right now. Hey, stop fighting. Also, no timers. Excuse me. We don't do no timers here. I've got stuff to do. Gotta get our 2-minute deck check-in. Ooh, into a Cleffa, okay. Well, I don't think I'm going to be attacking this turn, so I think it's pretty safe to keep the Munkidori in play. Let's see what we've got. We definitely want this and this. I don't know that we're going to even need a Jellicent here. Fire. Okay, cool. So I'm not entirely thrilled about having to use this, but we probably have to. Which is a little bit frustrating. Although we do have this, maybe we don't. Yeah, let's keep the bench space open for that then. Feels a bit wasteful getting rid of that, but it is what it is. Treat into Badoo. Lumienji, and a fresh hand, please. That is certainly a choice of Pokemon cards. Big fan. I know we're just going to get that sent straight back to us, but it's fine. You never know, we might just get Mind Bended straight back, but we've got item lock on, so that's feeling pretty good. Playing against Mega Absol. Okay. Not feeling too concerned about that. So basically, we're in a situation where we kind of don't want 6 damage counters to ever be available to be moved. Okay. Makes things a little bit awkward, but I'm sure we can potentially do things around it. Also didn't check, and I should just quickly do that. Is there any rare candy in the deck? No. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. Like, there's definitely a part of me that, like, could use any 4 of these cards. The fact that it's already got 2 energy on it's incredibly annoying. But I think we have to use this. Otherwise, we just simply aren't getting into the game. And that'd be annoying. Not great. This feels like a trap to put energy on here, but like we almost need to. Use Itchy Pollen and hope there's no items that can be used. But 8 card hand is probably like everything, everything required in the hand over there. So a second Zorora has hit the bench. Ares annoying here, but like the only item is Countercatcher. So that's fine. The other issue we have as well is we kind of need to find energy before we lose this hand. God, this is such an awkward matchup. I think getting a Monkey Dory down probably isn't the worst shout either. I really wish we didn't have the Toad Scroll. The Toad Scroll's kind of like in the way right now. And that's a bit of a problem. That's very funny. That's very funny indeed. We find energy. We're feeling pretty good. Unfortunately, that is not our fate today. So, we need to see something, and we're just we're just not seeing anything, which is great. So we're just hitting with the Itchy Pollen, call it a day, I guess. Monkey Dory can absolutely just move that over now, which is a bit frustrating. But it also potentially takes away the possibility of Claw of Darkness this turn. Double Dory is now down, which is not a sight we want to see. Not thrilled about this. Okay, makes things a little bit more interesting. It's kind of fine. So the Buddy's definitely going down. Which is fine, because it does free a slot up for us. And activates the Countercatcher for us, which is actually really good. We've got Latias in place, so we can just retreat whatever we put into the active. If it gets knocked out, it gets knocked out. And honestly, it's probably like the most useless thing we have. I don't think the recovery over on their side matters too much. Okay. That's quite big. Oh, I should have reconned first. So greedy. That was incredibly greedy. Why did I do that? So I don't want to attack just yet because it doesn't actually help us in any way. We'll attach an air balloon to the Toad Scroll though, just to have that as an option. Dory being down isn't the worst idea. I think we Iono. Yeah, I mean, I'm not entirely, like, thrilled about, like, our current board state. It doesn't feel good. Perhaps we shouldn't have put the Monkey Dory down, because we could have ended with a buddy, though. But... is what it is. The item lock being unlocked now is kind of annoying. Double Zoroark off the Iono, come on! That's so friggin' annoying. We have to be so careful how we play this game out. It's just really frustrating that, like, as soon as we put 6 counters down, if we don't do that correctly, the Dories just, like, take us out. It does like show my like lack of knowledge with this deck. Or would like Dragapult, like I didn't Dracloak first. Like whatever. What do I find more useful here? In fact, that's probably fine. Airy and Xerosic going back in kind of sucks. But we'll work around it as best we can. Huge. Probably take that as a pickup for now. Luminous on you feels pretty good. We are going to start attacking. Fully commit them there, just so there's nothing left on the bench. Or nothing left to be Monkey Doried over. Now, it's less of a threat now we've got rid of 2 Monkey Dories. But still. Okay. Nice Pheasant Skibbity. Yeah, I think the benching of Monkey Dory, like, wasn't really required here. Seeing an End's Reshiram go down is kind of like, whatever. We're already getting an attachment on the one in the active. We could get one on the bench and then retreat into it. That does make sense. Terminal period is like kind of not a concern at the moment. Seeing Yveltal goes pretty big. Yeah, I think I've got a bit of a game plan here. The Janine is a bit annoying if there's an energy switch as well. That's kind of frustrating. Glow of Darkness is online. Yeah, I did wonder if the Monkey Dory is a bit not the smartest player. Surprised we don't see Bosco here. Toad Scroll's actually not the worst thing we have. Having Night Stretcher stop the Monkey Dory from coming back is kind of big. Mega Absol, of course, worth 3 prizes, so we've got to bear that in mind. I think we can, like, attach here, then... In fact... Let's go ahead and use our Night Stretcher and get Dracoloak back. Or if you're a Draco bloke if you're nasty. Okay, okay, okay. So funny that showed up and like we just haven't needed it this entire time. Does that do much for us? Not really. I'm sure someone who like actually plays Dragon Ball was like, the maths here is insane. Why would you not use that? But unfortunately, I'm not that way inclined. Okay, so we've got to hit him for the Phantom Dive. Make sure we can't move too much. Obviously the Mega Absol can move as much as it wants to, but... I think we're setting up relatively well here. I know it kind of feels like pointless when there's 2 trade on bench. What are you yelling about? It's not food time. Actually, it is, but... Don't tell the cats that. So if all goes to plan, we should be able to take down the Mega Absol this turn. And then it's just finding a single prize. Which feels pretty good. That's every chance the Mega Absol gets retreated into the Zoroark. But the problem with that is, if we can recover Munkidori and find the energy, then we can take a knockout with that. I actually think we're missing a Luminous, though, to make that possible. So we'll see what happens. Oh, for God's sake. Get down! He just jumped on Kaya's computer and knocked down one of the plushies. Which is great. Okay, damage being moved onto Dracoloak. Not good. Which just means we don't evolve that one up, right? God, this is actually a really annoying choice. I love when my cats do that. Yeah, they're so helpful, right? It's because they're not being paid attention / they're not being given food to eat. It's really annoying. Is it any card? Oh, it is any card, isn't it? Oh, that's horrific. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. So, definitely start with this. I don't think we have the energy for that to work now, but that's fine. Okay. If we evolve both of these up, what is the danger? We're not getting knocked out, are we? Like, this is absolutely fine. Like, even if another Munkidori gets set up, we take the knockout on Mega Absol, call it a game. Huge. I don't think I've played this very well, I'm going to be honest. But I think I've played it as well as I can. And that's something, you know? I've played it as well as I can. Alright, what have we got going on? Annoying. Understandable, but annoying. With how Mega Absol is good in both TCGs at the same time, it's not a very popular Pokemon. It's very cool though. It's true. Wait, hang on. Are you saying it's not a very popular Pokemon? It's a very popular Pokemon. I think Absol's very popular, right? Or is it just me? Am I the only fanboy of it? It might just be me. I think it's a fantastic Pokemon. Alright, so there was potentially a misplay there in not going after the Absol. I definitely had a game plan that didn't involve having what just happened to me happen. But I can still make it work. I mean, in terms of the TCG, like when it was last time we had a good Absol card. Great question, I don't know. Okay, so can I capture this and grab this? Recon Directive, huge. Monkey Dory. Move 30 off you onto you. Phantom Dive. If there's only one Ends Reshiram, we're in a great position. There's not only one Ends Reshiram, that's so annoying. How much like this deck is probably like flying by the seam of its pants. There's no way with the Absol package you can also have 2 Ends Reshirams. I don't believe that's supposed to be possible. Yeah, I should have gone after the Mega Absol when I could have. That's on me. That's a learning experience. GG, Young. GG. God, there's no way that deck should be able to run double Reshiram. That's so silly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to jump off because I do need to go sort out food for Karen. I am supposed to be recording a podcast tonight, but we'll see. My NG levels aren't exactly the highest. Guys, thank you very much for watching, as always. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you along, as always. All the links on YouTube are in the description below. All the links on Twitch are here. And we'll be in chat. Boom. There we go. And apparently, also on YouTube, kind of. Thanks for watching, as always, guys. I should be back tomorrow. Yes, I will be back tomorrow for Legends ZA Mega Dimension DLC. I'm going to be starting mid-afternoon because I should be finished with my dog walks by then. So if you want to see some more Legends ZA stuff, the DLC's out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.